Man, I'm back with another live. Y'all got excuse me though, me ain't kinda sick. You feel me? But did the new WWE 2k26 CM Punk showcase shit.
Hold on real quick.
But that's four in the back. I mean, four playing on his shit too though. But yeah, this
Old
showcase.
school guys likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk. JBL says he won't be pushed out by these
And
twerps.
for real,
I would
that's decent.
tally that sentiment to
My opinion, though.
self-preservation. JBL isn't going to allow a guy like Punk to take a spot he's worked an entire career for. You don't achieve longevity in this game without putting the boots to some ankle biters.
This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL respectively. Who do you give the advantage to?
I have to go with CM Punk. Sure, JBL is a veteran, but Punk is on the bleeding edge of in-ring competition. Punk is inventive. He's still growing his game. Up high!
Cross body from the top. The champion is willing to take every risk tonight.
And there might be a lot of support in the crowd tonight for CM Punk, but I think that just adds more rage to every strike JBL delivers. JBL relishes at the opportunity to put a beating on anybody.
Well, we all know that JBL prides himself on being, quite frankly, a bully. And he wants to bully CM Punk all over Indiana tonight.
Float over Russian leg sweep. Bradshaw struggling to defend himself.
Punk's working.
Highly competitive match. Punk defend.
Oh, I ain't trying to do that.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi, and textbook CM Punk.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. Well-placed knees to the hamstring. Bam!
And that failed to hit the mark. Torque now being applied to that arm.
Ooh, eats a big right.
And he found an opening to fire back.
He's created an opening and opportunity for himself here. Hopefully, he can capitalize. Power slam here, but sliding out from behind
Into an inverted DDT.
Attack to the midsection.
Punk avoid.
Move.
Punk now lifting his opponent on and back going to sleep.
Will the champ make that pay off?
And following up with the pin.
2 count.
He's done it. CM Punk retains.
What JBL ass, man.
Here is your winner.
I don't know, they added a lot more. The Punk off. This is for the shit though. That's what
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics and proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no...
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, it doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements. But every single encounter with Rey is special.
I forgot,
We've
bro.
had so many great
Rey
moments, but we
Mysterio
came to this
shaved
showcase,
CM
I went
Punk
with one
head,
that
bro.
may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other. Where we just went out there with the simplest of goals. Win the match. Earn a title shot.
I forgot he
Armageddon
actually saved bro
2008.
head.
The finals of the #1 contender for the
forgot, though.
Intercontinental title tournament.
Ooh, I remember
Having
that
a
match,
chance
bro.
at WWE gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot. And we went out there and had a blast trying to
That shit
outdo
crazy.
him. Look at this! Ray and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect. But at the end of the
Chief
day,
Butter is
I
there, though.
love Ray. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
Armageddon, boy.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving.
Well, I don't think William Regal is going to be disappointed with his pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact, every contender in this tournament was deserving.
Rey Mysterio defeating Kofi Kingston and The Miz to get here.
From San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds,
Rey Mysterio, former world champion, looking forward to this match because it takes him one step closer to perhaps battling for one championship he's never held.
That, of course, being the Intercontinental title.
Looks so crazy. You ever seen Rey Mysterio with the face mask on, bro?
What?
You ever seen Rey Mysterio with the face mask on? And you can unlock this nigga.
Well, CM Punk is no longer one half of the World Tag Team Champions. CM Punk and Kofi Kingston losing the gold last night at a WWE live event in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, as devastating as that loss was, Punk has to quickly recalibrate to get the job done tonight.
from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds,
I remember in Manchester, William Regal standing victorious in front of all of his countrymen, telling them that he was proudly going to go all over the world defending that Intercontinental Championship.
Vowing to bring prestige and honor, in his words, back to the Intercontinental title.
Two former world champions meeting for the first.
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio. What a drop kick.
I'm putting it to
And we talk
respect
about the
table.
reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
Hey, whoop my ass.
Hurricanrana. We can expect a fast-paced match. Two superstars that are almost equal in speedway.
There's so much talent in the ring right now. I have to imagine they both did their homework. I don't think either Ray or Punk would face another world champion without being fully prepared.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Got it.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Ray probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
Mysterio counters quickly. Oh, he had that scouted. What awareness seeing Ray coming. Oh. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
The rope's playing a little savior here.
What a reversal.
Oh, what some torque on that super.
Trying armbar. Triangles in. Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. Oh,
What the?
I think
No
we
way
know
this
what's
nigga
coming
hit me with
next.
the
In the
shit on that.
wheelhouse. For the 619.
Yeah, but I lose tonight.
Maybe
Nigga said,
closing
"Whip my
in on
ass,
that
boy."
#1
You trying to.
contenders from the top.
That nigga just fall slam my stupid ass.
Oh my God.
Just
Oh my God,
barely
boy.
more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
The biggest little man gonna have to fight just a little bit more to get the win here. Ray's veteran instincts on display.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Just clubbing down. Quick evasion from him there.
Satellite DDT.
DDT.
He answers right back.
Calf kick on the money.
Up and oh, knee right to the spine. Oh, now propped up in the corner.
Could be thinking of something big here. Looking to show off their aerial skills here.
And Punk gets countered there. He wants to end this for the win. And only gets a 1 count.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath. He is locked in and it has his opponent dead to rights.
Ooh, 1 step ahead there. Oh my goodness. What a double-handed shot.
Connected hard with the calf kick.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. All right, sharpshooter time. One last gas effort, and that'll do it. Calf kick finds the mark.
And that was more than enough to bust him wide open.
Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines brighter when a Brit adorns it.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this.
Oh, that will break your face.
Strong counter from Punk.
A lot of mutual respect between these two superstars. The first time these two former world champions will ever face each other.
Yeah, we talk about the honor of battling for the title. I think it's an honor for both of these guys to be facing
Mysterio from the top with a senton, and this is what Ray's opponent wanted to avoid, allowing Ray to...
And that's a big setback for him right there. Placing him in the corner.
tying the legs up in the turnbuckle. Dangerous position to be in.
He counters with a great reversal. CM Punk had a big night this past Monday night on Raw. He won the Slammy Award for the OMG Moment of the Year.
Yes, he did, but his week went downhill from there. Losing his World Tag Team Championship last night, you have to believe that's on his mind. You always see sports teams have some sort of hangover after big losses.
But Punk doesn't drink, so I think he can avoid a hangover quite easily.
I see what you did there.
And he had Ray's number there. Draped into the deadly Tree of Woe position. And a kick.
Right into the midsection of the body. Just driving the knee deep.
Goes
into the corner.
And this is just signature CM Punk.
And the Bulldog.
Again, the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, will face... this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
And what a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Rey have been...
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming. And go to sleep. GTS from Punk.
That could be Curtis for Rey.
No, my, that was close.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
I was expecting a great match from both of these men.
Punk and Mysterio are not disappointing tonight.
Inverted Frankensteiner.
Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
From the top.
Knees up. Knees were up. All the breath taken out of their body with that counter.
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. Go to sleep. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
There's two. CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner,
Okay, so far, so good, right? 2 matches, 2 big wins. But let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that slipped right through my fingers. WrestleMania 27, facing Randy Orton. I'd done what few people dare to do and provoked the Viper myself. This was revenge, of course, for Randy Orton attacking me at Unforgiven, punctuating the whole thing with his trademark Punk kick, which caused an injury, which forced me to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, that right there was impressive.
Credit to Randy. He showed exactly why he is one of WWE's most dangerous competitors, as I made one single mistake, resulting in him getting the RKO and getting the victory. This time, with your help, we're going to get that win. Let's rewrite history together.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this man, CM Punk, has the upper hand, both physically and mentally.
from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk!
The assault on Orton's leg 2 weeks ago. The mental anguish that Punk has put Orton through. I believe Punk will be in control in this match.
And I would argue that there's just no way on earth that CM Punk, after everything he's done, is going to have an advantage over the Viper. Randy Orton is irate. There will be no stopping this man.
CM Punk, a charismatic figure. The people follow him. And he has one thing to get him through tonight, and that thing is faith.
And I believe that Randy Orton has just taken the psychological advantage back from CM Punk.
Sorry, Wade. I don't agree with you at all.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, the
leg is heavily taped. The question is the leg ready? After the assault with a monkey wrench by CM Punk. Remember, it was just this past Monday where Orton could not even follow through with a patented punt to CM Punk because his leg gave out. And as cold and calculated and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. We've seen exactly that in the weeks leading up to this match.
While these two men would never admit it, it is eerily similar how alike they are. Punk and Orton, both these men can easily be described as cold, cunning, calculating, nefarious, diabolical. Take your pick of the adjective, the point remains. They truly mirror each other in that respect.
But there's one thing that CM Punk has that's going to get him through this match tonight. Faith. It's what CM Punk lives by. It's what drives him each and every... From the top.
Good Lord, taking flight.
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture.
Up high,
Through the air. And connects.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0.
Look, Randy Orton needs to end this matchup quickly. He's got to go on the offensive and put Punk away as quickly as he can.
Easier said than done. Punk has targeted Orton both physically and mentally in the weeks leading up to this match. The assault on Orton's leg with the monkey wrench, the mental anguish Punk has put Randy's family through, what Randy Orton should do, and what Randy Orton can do in this match are two entirely...
From way up.
Oh, my God. Cover here. Is it enough? And he manages to kick out at 1.
He simply refused to even let the official get any further in the count. He's still very much in this fight. Taking him to the corner now. Follows it up with a short arm clothesline.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex. Oh, great display of strength with the suplex. Whoa, what an axe handle.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
No, you're right, Wade. At this time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's leading the new Nexus. You have to wonder if Punk has found his place or if he's still searching for that focus that'll bring him back to the top of WWE.
We are seeing Punk at his best right now, but something tells me we haven't quite seen this man's final form. There's a rage bubbling inside of Punk that hasn't come out yet. Once it does, he will be unstoppable.
Punk never saw that coming. Now Orton looking for some momentum.
Orton hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack.
Oh, the elbow connects.
The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented Punk tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly lessen the chances that the Viper can unleash his most devastating attack.
Randy Orton draping his opponent. Here we go. Vintage Orton. Randy now for the win. Kicks out after one.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How are they still going like this?
Testing the limits of that leg here.
So focused on just pummeling the leg there.
And guys, I don't know what Orton can do. Punk may have this one sewn up.
Makes it incredibly difficult to walk. Bang! Trying to work the leg here.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Able to reach the ropes and break the hold.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
What a punch.
Haymaker after haymaker.
Oh! No end in sight to this exchange. And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown drag-out affair.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Oh, man, what a kick.
Getting put.
And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, both of these guys physically exhausted.
What a knockdown drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out. And Punk sent into the steel.
And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now coiled, ready to strike.
Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade.
Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with that patented punch, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment, and CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here.
CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Punk launching himself off the top. RKO by Orton! Out of nowhere to Punk! Can he capitalize?
This is Orton's for the taking now. No one comes back from the 3 most devastating letters in sports entertainment.
Swift answer with the boot. CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Down with a GTS. Will that sew this up for Punk?
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Now he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
Smart.
There's a reason this man's called the Apex Prep.
Oof, was trying to build a rally, but came up short there.
Punk now looking to up the ante, and he locks in the Anaconda vice grip.
Submission locked in. Are we going to see him tap?
This is a grueling hold to...
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Gotta sleep. Randy is on Dream Street. CM Punk completely dominant, and this will end things. Go to sleep.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
There's two. Oh, kick out at two.
The Viper clearly still has plenty of venom left inside it. Instead of putting Orton down, that may have just set Orton off.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count. Randy isn't taking this lying down anymore.
Randy weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own. Randy predicted that.
Scooped up. What are we looking for here? With a wicked fall-away slam.
Quickly rolling out of the ring to the ringside area. He's maybe gonna re-strategize now. What a powerful belly-to-belly. And you know that WrestleMania atmosphere is pushing Orton through the pain, putting Punk on the defensive here.
Oh, man! We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Orton is firing up, no doubt about it. He needs to get in the ring before the count runs out.
He's setting something up.
Pile driver!
Spiked him. And the ref clearing the area of that dangerous weapon.
Boom! Read that one.
Sliced bread, but powered through. A reverse power slam, drilling their opponent down. Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee. Go to sleep. Went for the encore. That has to be the end of it.
My goodness, Punk did it. CM Punk just put down the Viper.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
And this man, CM Punk, was stalwart the whole time. Stalwart in his belief that his fate would triumph over Randy Orton's venom. Stalwart in his drive to seek what he considered righteous vengeance against Orton.
Punk did everything he promised and more. This may not be the ending the WWE Universe had hoped for, but this is pro wrestling, not a fairy tale. The good guys don't always win here. Not that Orton would call himself a good guy.
"2013 did not go the way I hoped it would. After a 2012 that saw me hold the WWE Championship the entire year, I thought I was untouchable. Unfortunately, that was not the case. We start with WrestleMania 29 and the night I looked to end The Undertaker's streak. Many people thought I'd be the one to bring it all crumbling down, that I should have won. I'm one of those people. I wasn't scared of The Undertaker. We'd battled dozens of times before, including in a Hell in a Cell, and I knew I needed to hit him deep. So, I stole The Undertaker's urn.
That is the ultimate act of disrespect.
What can I say? I like to antagonize. When the day came, I fell short. But imagine the butterfly effect through WWE history if that match went the other way.
CM Punk, a man who, along with Paul Heyman, has brazenly talked to The Undertaker in the lead up to this match.
Playing games like only CM Punk can.
Accompanied to the ring by Paul Heyman from Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk!
Now CM Punk must go into the ring with a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania, The Undertaker.
But don't forget what's in the possession of Punk and Paul Heyman. They currently carry the urn, the symbol of the legendary powers of the Phenom, The Undertaker.
That symbol means everything to The Undertaker, but does not mean a damn thing to CM Punk.
Punk wanted this fight. He believes he's ready for it and that he can defeat The Undertaker on the grandest stage of them all.
A stunned reverence gripping this WrestleMania crowd.
The dead man is here.
From Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker! It's the most awe-inspiring entrance in WWE history. It is the entrance of a legend, of a man of near... This match between CM Punk and Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak. It's also about respect.
Or disrespect in the case of Punk. For weeks, Punk has been terrorizing Undertaker, taking shots at the memory and legacy of Taker's friends and career.
Yeah, CM Punk has been absolutely shameless, and Taker intends to punish Punk for it, all while preserving the streak. And The Undertaker has admitted that defeating CM... A slingshot cross body!
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
And Undertaker moves.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Oh, man.
I'd have to think the number one thing Punk has to watch out for is the pure striking power of The Undertaker.
Yeah, a stand-up fight here does not favor CM Punk. It's going to be hit-and-run tactics from Punk all night if he wants to wear Taker down without exposing himself to those haymakers the dead man throws.
Referee clearing the area, perhaps trying to prevent these superstars from suffering any more than they already are in this one.
And with CM Punk and Paul Heyman, they're always a unit with a plan. The Undertaker is going to be extra aggressive tonight. Probably even go beyond the rules of a match. That is something Punk and Heyman are betting on.
Anything to stop the streak. Punk would love to pin The Undertaker's shoulders to break the streak, but anything will work. Count out, disqualification, any of those will stop it.
And the discretion of the official is something to watch out for. There's a limit to the amount of warnings he can give. Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T. Punk getting a first-hand feel of what The Undertaker's capable of. Forearm to the jaw.
We noticed the look on The Undertaker's face today. Trying armbar. Trying armbar. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Making the climb to the top rope.
A boot to the leg takes their opponent down. Now twisting them up like a pretzel. Pin attempt.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Oh, might have a dislocated shoulder there.
Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all comers. 2012 was his year.
And Punk believes he did not get the respect he deserves. 434 days as champion in this era is history-making. It's more than just a footnote.
Yeah, this is about affirmation. CM Punk believes he's the best in the world. Paul Heyman believes CM Punk's the best in the world. But it infuriates them that there are those out there who don't agree.
Crashing to the floor.
Took things to the high-rent district, but the price ended up being way too steep. 2.
Punk has shown so much disrespect over the past months, ever since the passing of Paul Bearer, the Undertaker's longtime friend. What CM Punk and Paul Heyman have done lately has been despicable.
You got to remember, Paul Bearer was a friend of many here in WWE after what CM Punk did. That disrespect not only affected The Undertaker, it affected a lot of people here in the WWE family. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Perched up top, all the way to the outside.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition. Back from the sky.
You got to be kidding me.
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that.
Impressive awareness from him. Using that barricade with great effect. 4. Boom. Boom. 6.
Guys, this might actually end in a countout.
Back in the ring now, beating the officials' count. Managing to evade a precarious position there. Neckbreaker.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
Oh, right in the solar plexus.
This is what Punk had to expect. An Undertaker that takes it to a different level at WrestleMania.
Pile driver. And Punk making his way back to the ring. He's headed up high.
To the sky. Good Lord, taking flight.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself. 2.
Float over a Russian leg sweep. And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone.
CM Punk looking to end things here.
Boom, GTS.
Is it enough to overcome Undertaker?
Debilitating attack on the leg. He's going to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
The springboard attack fails to land.
One step ahead there. Kick gets caught.
A string of counters. Big punch to the body.
Crack your knuckles. We've got a Donnybrook here. Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here. Oof.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Neither competitor is backing down.
Blow after blow. CM Punk hoists his opponent. GTS connects. Is it enough for Punk?
Return fire from The Undertaker. Placed him in the corner here. And that prevents Undertaker's attack.
And responds with a counter of their own.
One answer after another. Neither competitor. Both superstars perched up high. Not for the
Avalanche Hurricane Rana.
Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face.
Dragon screw.
Somehow Taker and Punk just keep.
Punk's got the Anaconda Vice in.
Cinching in the Anaconda Vice submission.
This is a bat. Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here. Ooh, the dead man facing some danger.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
Looking to power their opponent up, but not strong enough.
Into a backdrop. Opportunity now for Undertaker to gain some momentum.
That could be the spark Undertaker was looking for. From above.
Watch out.
Impact.
A big blow to Punk there. And the best to ever do it at WrestleMania, looking to remain perfect.
Oh, wow. Lights out.
Oh, right to the jaw. Turns it around.
Uh-oh. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up. And back go to sleep. And at this point, that has to do it.
Going for the legs, going right after the base.
CM Punk walking in the Anaconda Vice grip.
The dead man.
He makes the choice to abandon the hold. And he retaliates.
Foregoing any finesse now, instead choosing to trade these heavy shots.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Boom! This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first?
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other
Yeah.
no matter what.
Gentlemen, we are witnessing history
Well,
in the
that's
making here.
What an incredible match this has been. He's got him down. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage for a pin of their own.
Why stop the count now? He must be out of his mind. He practically had the match won. Soaring. Oh, got the knees up just in time. Punk sidesteps out of that.
Breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Guys, CM Punk trying to do something here that no one's been able to do. Beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Now grab for that choke slam and in a
Pin on CM Punk. He gets the kick out after the one.
Not quite enough to put him away.
We're going to crank on that arm here. And now locked up tight. Couple of shots to the midsection here.
Ooh, and a shot to the body and another. Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
Nasty.
The hardest part of the ring.
And gets tossed back into the mat. A warning and a challenge from the Reaper to his opponent.
I think Undertaker's opponent's about to take his last ride. Last ride! The Undertaker just dominating CM Punk like only he can.
Counter by CM Punk.
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. Down with a GTS. It's over. Undertaker is done. Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
Shoulders are down. He's done it. CM Punk has defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania. The streak is over. This match, CM Punk. I'm still in shock. The streak is dead and buried. CM Punk has beaten the Phenom.
Getting that one back feels really good. Plus, look at what chaos it would have caused across WWE. A win-win. The thing about that Undertaker loss is I shouldn't have even been...